Alright guys, welcome back to another vid. In this vid, it's going to be kind of a commentary. I like to do these once a day, or at least try to. Um, and today's commentary, we're going to be talking about, did they ruin Modern Warfare Remastered? So if you don't know, or if you've been living under a rock, they added supply drops. Everybody's favorite thing about Call of Duty today. They did it. They did it. And this is the main reason why a lot of people think they ruined Call of Duty, or at least MWR, because in the original game, this was not in the game. And a lot of people are triggered by this stuff. Oh, that one looks kind of cool. Anyway, you know, I hate the supply drop thing. It could be done in the right way. Like, you know, I think CS:GO has a pretty cool system. You know, it's cosmetic only. But this, like that, you're adding weapons and shit into the game. Like, come on. I do think it's a little bit bullshit. I do think it needs to be nerfed a little bit. I mean, I don't know. Like it is a little bit ridiculous. Like, look at that. They're adding katanas and shit. They're adding people can go around, start swinging swords, and start cutting people's heads off and shit. It's like, I don't know, man. That's getting a little bit unrealistic to the game. But Activision's main goal in life is to make money. So a lot of people think they ruined the game by adding all this extra shit. Now, some people don't care. Some people think it's cool, or well, they don't probably think it's cool, but it's cool because they think it's cool because it's adding new stuff to the game, you know. And then they added new event, and they add these extra little things. So in that regard, some people are right. Yes, they are adding new content to the game. They're adding new stuff to the game. They're keeping interest in the game a little, at least a little bit. Yeah, it is a little BS. They got to make you pay for it, but at the end of the day, I suppose those people are kind of right. They are adding new stuff to the game. Let me see if I can show you some of this stuff. So, you know, like, and I guess I just feel like they need to fix this system, dude. They need to make it a little better. They need to make it where if they bring out weapons, yes, okay, make it where people have to pay money for the guns, or it's like super hard to get the guns. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean. Like, I think here's how I think Call of Duty should do a supply drop system. If they're gonna fucking do this shit, every time they release a batch of weapons, I think the players should get to choose what weapon they want. They should get to choose a free weapon out of the deal, and then the rest of them, it's like, oh, the rest you have to earn, and they should make the system better for earning them. It should not take me 3 hours to earn one supply drop. That's absolutely fucking retarded. I personally think the way this should work is after every few games you get a supply drop, and you know, let's say if you win 10 games in a row, if you win 10 games in a row, you can earn a rare supply drop, and if you earn 5 wins in a row, you can earn a common. Obviously, when you get to the 5 win mark, it'll ask you, oh, do you want to go for a common crate, or do you want to try to earn 5 more wins? And I think, obviously, that would be a better system, but they don't want to do that, so I don't know. It's just kind of stupid, man. They're adding all this stupid bullshit. Don't get me wrong, it's cool, and if it was free, hell, and yeah, technically it is free. You just have to play the game a lot. But it's like, dude, it'll take you to get all this shit. It'll take you, well, not even all that. Like, to get all this shit, it'll take you probably months. It'll take hours. It'll take days of playing, grinding. You know what I mean? Look at this. You got characters and shit. You got. Look at all this stuff. Like, holy fuck. It'll take a long ass time to, you know, to get all this stuff, and it's like, I feel like I don't know. I feel like this is wrong. It's starting to get to the point where Call of Duty World War II will have this. They will definitely have supply drops. I said it in my other video where I was talking about if World War II could save Call of Duty. And I personally think it's a bad move. I think it's a bad move to keep adding this supply drop stuff. I like new guns. I like new weapons. Yes, absolutely. And I can understand you need to make money. So what you should do is you should put the weapons in the fucking store. You should not put the weapons in the fucking in this stupid casino-like slot machine bullshit. You should put it in the fucking PlayStation store. You should put it in the Xbox store. You should put it in the Steam store. Well, I don't even know if this game's on Steam. So, but yeah, you should put it on those stores and let us pay like $2, $5. Hell, I would even pay $10 for some of these weapons, like this weapon, the OP fucking assault rifle. I would pay $10 for this. Yes, I know for some people that'd be a lot, but like instead, I would rather pay $10 and have this stupid fucking supply drop shit. It's stupid. It's. I don't think they ruined the game, but it definitely makes you look at this game and say, "Wow, dude! Like this, it takes the fun out of the game sometimes too." Because with any Call of Duty game, you're playing in a lobby, and then all of a sudden this guy comes up with an OP shotgun or an OP assault rifle, and he fucking kills you, and you're like, oh, okay, I'm gonna fucking do it too. Oh, wait a minute, I can't do it because it's a supply drop weapon. I don't have that, and it's very stupid. Now, I'm not I'm not saying it can't be good. It can be. It can be cosmetic only, or the next Call of Duty game, or they could make the supply drops to where every time you open a crate, you can almost get it. You could almost like there's a really good drop chance that a new weapon's gonna drop, or one of the weapons are gonna drop, or something that you actually want's gonna drop. Do they do that? No, because they're greedy. They're money hungry. They got shady business tactics, and they just want to make money. And it's just like, and I guess I wouldn't have a problem with this if the fucking weapons weren't so OP. Like this fucking gun right here. Oh my fucking god, dude. When you go into a multiplayer match and this thing is in a fucking lobby, this thing dominates. It fucking the guy who is using it goes like 30 and fucking 8. I'm telling you, this fucking gun is OP. I don't know if they nerfed it since it's come out. I sure to God hope so. I sure hope they did, because that thing when it came out was so OP. It couldn't even keep. You couldn't even keep up to it. You couldn't even shoot the guy. You couldn't even kill him. You couldn't get a hit marker on him. You couldn't do shit with him. He would kill you. He would blast you away. It was so unfair. I don't know if it's still unfair, but who knows. Some of these more gimmicky weapons like that, or like, where's the other one? I know there was another one. Or this weapon right here, like that's too fucking gimmicky. If it's something like that, that's fine. Or if it's something like that, as long as it's not OP and it's bullshit, I guess whatever. I'm not agreeing with supply drops, but it's too late. Here's the thing. Everybody, we've tried to do, the community for Call of Duty has tried to do everything they can to stop this shit. And Activision doesn't care. They're just saying, hey, if you're gonna leave, get the fuck out. We don't want you. Get the fuck out. And I think that's pretty sad. I personally think that's really sad that they're saying that. They don't care. They don't care about their fans. All they care about is money, 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 and it's pretty sad right now. It's hard, because I used to hate on Call of Duty. I used to think, they never do any new types of gameplay, and then they did. And even the old stuff like MWR, I like this game, and I liked it until they started adding bullshit weapons to the game. You know what I mean? Like a sniper's a sniper. As long as it's not like a fucking uh as long as it's not like a sniper that can rapid fire you and shit, then I guess it's fine. But stuff like this, it's ridiculous. Like stuff that can shoot you really fast and kill you really fast, it's kind of getting to the point where it's like, what the fuck, Activision? Like, I Activision, it's so weird because Activision never used to be like this. Like way back in 2000, 2000, I'm not even sure. Like even in 2008, I don't think they were this greedy. When Black Ops 2 came out, it's so weird because when you used to play a Call of Duty game, like let's say Black Ops 2 for example, you know what I mean? You used to be able to buy weapon camos for like $2.99 or something, and now they want you to pay hundreds of dollars. I don't even know where the weapon camos are. They want you to pay hundreds of dollars for that when that should be free. They want you to pay hundreds of dollars for this stuff. It's like, obviously this is not the stuff you're trying to go for. You're trying to go for the weapons. Obviously, if it's a super badass camo, like let me see, what's a super badass camo? If it's a super badass I don't even really know. Like if it's something like that, that kind of looks cool, but or maybe something like that looks kind of cool. The gold skulls or something. Obviously, you're trying to go for the weapons, but you know what I mean. It's like they add all this, and then the funny thing about these supply drops, they add all this stupid, pointless shit. So this is the shit you're gonna get half the time. This is the shit you're gonna get half the time. You're gonna open up a crate, and you're gonna get this stupid, pointless shit that nobody wants. I mean, yeah, some of these are cool. Don't get me wrong. Let me see. Let me see if I can. Like that one was kind of cool. That's okay. Obviously, it's a fucking gun. I don't care what I'm looking at through my scope. You know what I mean? But this is the shit you're gonna get half the time. You know what I mean? You're gonna get all these stupid commons and shit. You're gonna get stupid characters. You're gonna get stupid. You're gonna get the lame version or combat uniforms. You're gonna get stupid calling cards that you don't ever use. It's like, and I'm not saying they're stupid. Like, thank you for adding new content to the game, but it's like, you know what I mean? That shit should be free. It should be free. It should be say, hey, thank you for buying Infinite Warfare Legacy Edition. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I get you gotta make money, but like, fuck, dude. Add, if this shit. Here, let me say it like this. Let me say it like this. If supply drops were not in this game, I think a lot more people would be open to paying $15 for the variety map pack and all the future map packs they're gonna do. Because let's be honest, they're gonna do more. They're gonna do more maps, and people are gonna get pissed off about it, and they're gonna fucking da da da. But they're gonna do more. They're gonna do more. And it's really sad. It's really sad that this is what Call of Duty's come to. It's really sad that they need to add shit like this to make money. Here's the thing, Activision. If you would release the game separately, and and then you would just put the weapons in the store, I'm pretty sure you would make enough money. A lot of people, dude, and I know, like I said, I know a lot of people would hate paying $10 for a weapon, but dude, it would be way better than this shit. It would be way better than this supply drop bullshit. It'd be way better. And some of the rumors for the new guns do, like, oh my god, a shock, just some of the more crazier weapons that you see in Call of Duty, like a shotgun that's super OP. And fuck, it's fucking ridiculous, dude. I don't know, and it's really scary for Call of Duty because a new game was World War II. It looks really good, but what's funny is they didn't announce anything about supply drops. But we all know it's coming, and we all know it's gonna be some stupid bullshit where they had some OP weapons and some stupid OP You know, and it's funny because you know what's funny? Everybody bitched when supply drops came out for this gun. You should have seen Raven's Twitter feed. You should have seen Activision's Twitter feed. It was crazy. People were saying, "Good job, you fucking ruined the fucking game. Thanks for killing the fucking nostalgia of this game. My fucking childhood's ruined." You know, stuff like that. What are they gonna do when they put supply drops into World War II? I guess it's a new game, so still, but they're gonna have some crazy fucking camels and shit, dude. Like, let me see if I can give you an example. Like, they're gonna have stuff like this. They're gonna have flashy stuff in World War II, and it's gonna piss some people off. Like it pisses some people off that it's in this game. You know what I mean? It's kind of ridiculous that World War II is gonna you're gonna see some guy and this well, not necessarily this camel, but something like this camel is gonna be, you know, killing you, and you're gonna be like, that wasn't in World War II. Why is that in the game? You know, that wasn't, you know, that wasn't in the modern era. Why is that in the game? It's really ridiculous. Some of these stuff, like look at that pink on a fucking gun. Like I can't believe it. I'm not as triggered as some of these other people. You know, I understand Activision is a company. They need to make money. They need to make, you know, they need to make money for their people. They need to make money for their company, and and I understand that. But there's a right way to doing it. There's a wrong way to doing it. This is not the right way. This will kill your game very fast. I'm not I'm not a video game journalist, but if I was, I would sit there and I would tell you that this is not the right way to make money in your company. This isn't. This ruins the player base. It ruins the fans' perspective of what a Call of Duty game is, and it ruins. I'm not necessarily saying it ruined the game, because you know I do like the new content, I do, but I just feel like they're doing it in the wrong way. They're doing it in a way that makes you sit there and it makes you just think like, man, how much money do I have to pay to get some of this new content? You know what I mean? Like, it's a little bit ridiculous. So I don't like. Don't get me wrong. Some of these skins are cool. Like they're cool. Like that looks kind of cool. You know, like that looks kind of cool, and that looks. What was that? That looked kind of cool, like the little skulls or whatever. I like some of this new content. Like that looks kind of cool, you know. Some of this stuff is really cool, but it's like I have to. How much money do I have to spend on this shit? You know. And then they got snakeskin, like you know what I mean, like and some of this other stuff. I see that stuff's fine. Do the weapon camels. Do stuff like this. But this right here, I don't want to see this. I don't. I want to see new weapons. Don't get me wrong, but I want to see them for free. I don't want to see this shit where I don't want somebody running around with a fucking samurai because they use their parents' credit card and they fucking start slashing people's head off and shit. That just isn't fair to the gameplay mechanic. It isn't fair love this game. It isn't fair to the people who can't do that, who can't take their credit card, or you know, they don't have the money to put into this game, and they can't do that. You know what I mean? It just, and especially some of the more gimmicky weapons like this, it kind of takes your fun out of the game, because I don't know about you, but samurais weren't running around in some of our modern wars. They weren't running around trying to cut people's heads off and shit. It's crazy, man. Some of these weapons, dude. Like this is fine as long as it's not. I guess as long as it's not OP and super fucking crazy. Whatever. If it's a sniper and you know you shoot one bullet and it takes like a few seconds to reload, whatever. That's fine, I guess. But I don't know, man. It's just crazy. Some of these fucking weapons they're doing. Would I say would I say they ruined Modern Warfare Remastered? No. Maybe some people think that, but I don't. I think it's just a matter of opinion. If you love this game and you played it way back in the day and you're seeing all these new weapons and stuff, yeah, it's a little heartbreaking, but I don't think they ruined the game. I think it's a very worrying time to be a Call of Duty player, and because you know you see this and you start to think how far is this gonna go? You know, it's gone pretty far in the past. Like I think Black Ops 3, they tried to add a specialist to the supply drops, and everybody freaked the fuck out. They were like, no, we don't want that. We don't want a specialist in the supply drops. We don't want kill streaks in the supply drops. We don't want none of this shit in supply drops. We don't want weapons in supply drops. You can do camos. You can do weapon kits. You can. This is fine. But I'm okay with these camos. But this has to stop. The weapons in the fucking supply drops absolutely has to stop. Put it in the fucking store. I personally would pay $10 for each weapon. I know some other people will. Obviously, not everybody would be okay with that. So maybe $5 for a weapon. You would make lots of money, Activision. But I know you don't want to do that. But I thought I'd just at least say it and get it out there. I don't think they ruined the game. Like I said, I just think it's a worrying time to be a Call of Duty player because you're starting to see Activision get a little bit desperate and a little bit greedy and a little bit money hungry. And I don't know. Hopefully in the future of Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered, they can kind of take this and they can kind of nerf it. They can kind of make the system better. And hopefully in World War II, they can make it better. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see. So, on that note, I'm going to end the video there. I hope you guys enjoyed this commentary. If you did, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Badass Wolf Gaming. And thank you so much for watching. And I will see you guys in the next vid.